Hello everyone, so let's talk about maximum frequency stack. So you have to design a stack like database structure to push element to the stack and pop the most frequency element from the stack. So this process has three methods. One is constructor and the other two is method. So push and pop. So push is push the integer to the top of the stack, and then pop is the remove and return the most frequency element in the stack. So if you look at the example, so you push 5, 7, 5, 7, 4, 5, and then pop, 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 right? So when you push 5, the stack is just 5 ready, and push 7, so 5 and 7 is in the stack, and push 5 again, which means 5 occurs. So this would determine, so occur 1 times, and occur 2 times. So I'm going to say you push 5, so 5 will be the first. You push 7 again, 7 will be the second. And since you are going to design a stack, right? So when you push 7, 5 become the second, 7 be the first, and you push 5 again, so which means 5 occurs 2 times. So I'm going to create another stack or create another link that will define 5 occurs 2 times. So again, I need to push again because 7, I'm going to push 7 again, so 7 become the most frequencies one. Then I will have to push 4, so 4 will become the head of the first time stack. And also I need to push another 5, so which means occur 3 times, so 5. So when you pop, right, when you pop the stack, you are going to pop, you are going to return 5, right? So when you pop the stack, you are going to return 5, which is 5, right? And this will be checked. All right, we finish this. And also when we pop again, you are going to return 7, right? Which is valid. And pop again, which is return 5 again. And if you pop again, which is return 4, right? So this is the idea. So how do you actually need to do it is you have to create 2 map. So I'm going to say map something and another map something else. So for my first map, it's going to store your value, your integer value, and also the key is your integer value, and the value for the map is the frequencies count, and this will actually I'm going to set value to frequency. And this one for a second map, your key is your integer again, and the value is a stack integer. So this is frequencies to count. So the key is frequencies, and value is a stack, which is store the list, which means it's the list. I mean, should be the list, and you just have to return. And also you need to know which one is the most frequency. So if I have 3, the most frequency is 3, right? I can just access to the stack. That will be the 3 variable, and they just declare value to frequency equal to new hash map. And the other one is frequency to count equal to new hash map. And also the maximum for frequency, I would default by 0. So when you push, right, which means you can add into the value to frequency is 1. Then they just start doing it. So I'm going to create a frequencies variable that to access this value. So if I can do this, that would be very perfect, right? But what happens if the value does not declare in a map? So I'm going to say get or default. So it's either get a value, get value, or just return the frequency is return 0. Just declare it and I need to add 1 because when you push, mean you need to add the frequencies by this value, right? 1 by this value. So I'm going to say, I'm going to check is this frequencies is equal or greater to my max frequencies. So I can actually know which one is my maximum frequency for now. So I need to know. I need to add to the stack. So when I add to the stack, I need to use the map, right? So I'm going to say put and then frequency. And since this is not how it actually works, because I didn't initialize a stack, right? So put if absence. It's either the frequencies for this map is declared or not declared, right? So I'm going to say new stack. Now, even though I declare the map, I need to push to the stack, right? I need to push to the stack. So frequency to count dot get frequency dot push value, right? This is how it is, right? And that will be it. Should it? No, it shouldn't, right? Because I didn't push to the value to key, right? So value to frequency. This is pretty standard. You just have to say key is your value, value is your frequency. That would be the whole entire push function. So I add a map to the value to frequency, and I also update the frequency to count, right? And they just pop. So when you pop, right, you will need to get a stack. So get stack dot integer. I'm gonna call stack, and whatever you pop, it should be the maximum frequency. Whatever you pop is the max frequency. So count dot get maximum frequency. And if you want to pop, right, you need to return a value. Then I need to pop and make sure I return a value at the end. Then I need to decrement the frequency because I popped the element. So in frequency will become value to frequency dot get. I'm gonna get value minus 1. So if I eliminated 1 frequencies from this stack, I also need to update my map, which is value to frequency map. I need to update it. So value to frequency dot put, and the key is val, the value is frequencies. So what happened to the maximum frequencies? If I pop this number, I should know I need to update my maximum frequency to 2. So it was initially 3, right? I need to subtract by 1, which is if I can know if this stack is empty, I can just decrement my maximum frequency. So if the stack is empty, the maximum frequency stack you pop, if that is empty, so maximum frequency minus. So that would be the entire solution. Let's just run a code and see if I have error or not. Okay, I do. You should be value. So let's run again. All right, it's pretty awesome. Run a code. All right, and let's talk about time and space. For the time, should be all of 1, right? Because for the pop, constant time, you know the maximum frequency. You just update the value to frequency map. For the push, constant as well, right? You are not traversing. You just use a get. You usually put, and that will be a constant for sure. If you are familiar with the data structure, it's constant for the time. For the space, it's going to be all of them. You are going to store a number of the space in the stack. So if you have 6 numbers, you have to store these 6 numbers into a stack, which is all of n, right? So that will be the solution. And this question is a little bit easier than LFU. So if you didn't watch the LFU, you can visit my channel and then see it. So if you like this video, please press a like, and if you have any comment, leave a comment below, and subscribe if you want it. All right, peace out.